Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for April 2019. We're in Aries season right now. Hopefully you guys are feeling that renewed sense of energy and that fresh start. Mercury is finally out of retrograde, so now we're probably feeling a little bit more forward momentum, kind of settling into Aries season. Hopefully you guys didn't suffer too badly with problems with technology, difficulties of communication, missed meetings, and of course people from the past coming back. That super moon in Libra would have really kind of illuminated your emotions, right? All of your emotions were probably very much at the surface, but not necessarily in a super emotional way, right? Because Libra brings that balancing energy. So even though we're very aware of our emotions, we still are, focused on potential and focused on our future and looking forward and really deciding what we want. Hopefully you're feeling more motivated. That combination of the supermoon with Aries season. Hopefully you're not indulging too much. Want to be careful about that. Right, so there's a new moon in Aries on the 5th, and then another full moon in Libra closing off Aries season on the 19th. And then the sun enters Taurus on the 20th. But we'll talk more about that in the mid-monthlies. Okay. Okay. So, first card for you guys, Queen of Wands. So this is good because to me, this is like a really good omen that like you guys are actually having a good Aries season. Like I feel like you guys are really enjoying it. I know like as a water sign, I'm kind of like afraid of Aries season. I just feel like if I like don't do the work, if I don't kind of like start working hard and start making plans and setting goals, etc., that we can kind of get dragged along. So that's good. I feel like you guys are really feeling the fiery energy and you guys are keeping up well with it. I think it's a lot easier for you guys, right? 10 of Wands came out in reverse, so you guys have put down a burden. You're feeling a lot lighter, hopefully. There's something that you guys let go. It might have actually been you kind of letting go of another person. I know we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is like the single card, right? This is you being on your own, and it seems like you kind of put down the burden of maybe a relationship that was difficult for you. With the Two of Cups here, this does say that there was, or maybe even still is, a lot of love in this connection. There's still a lot of reciprocated love. It doesn't seem to me at all like you guys are on bad terms, because it really seems like, Three of Swords in reverse and Seven of Swords. It just says to me that is in the past now. So the heartbreak is in the past. The mind games are in the past. Your connection is very much at peace, even if you guys aren't together. The Chariot, right? So this is your energy, or you could be dealing with another Cancer. And the Star, Aquarius energy, could be dealing with an Aquarius. So I'm just gonna blow out this candle because it's freaking me out. 1 second. Okay. Right, so something tells me that this relationship, if it was kind of brought up maybe during Mercury retrograde, something about it is kind of sticking with you. And it almost seems like something about it was kind of divinely timed. So the Chariot and the Star, there's the star imagery in the Chariot card as well. So it just seems like, you know, if you, one second, sorry, if you could have like ran into someone from the past or have been thinking about someone from the past, it really brought you back into those same emotions that you were feeling maybe at the time, at another time, something that you have felt before. Six of Pentacles, so something is a little bit out of balance here. Maybe that's kind of why this feeling is sticking with you. You feel like something might be unresolved in the connection, right? You still feel like everything's not in balance, everything is not, you know, kind of tied up nicely. There might still be like loose ends. You could be feeling like very confused still. You could have unanswered questions, this really says to me, or like unresolved emotions. But there is hope here, right? With the Sun, this is super happy, kind of carefree energy, and I feel like spring is going to help you guys so much. I feel like Cancers kind of, you know, go through it in the winter. It's really hard for you guys to kind of be inside, and, you know, if you're living in somewhere that has, you know, cold, dark winters, it's so easy to kind of get depressed and like want to stay inside. But the Hanged Man, you guys are really seeing life from a new perspective, right? Spring brings new life into your lives, and it kind of lifts this huge weight off of everything else that you're dealing with. Five of Wands. There could be still some conflict with this person. Yeah, everything about this to me just says, whether it's true or not, you are feeling like there are things that are unresolved. You are feeling like you maybe still need answers, but there's this kind of duality of, you know, you also have the Hanged Man and the Sun, so like a huge part of you is trying to kind of move on. It's almost like there's just another small part of you that is kind of in the back of your mind hanging on to unresolved questions or whatever it is, right? Okay, what else can we get for Cancer for April 2019? Cancer. Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is good. This is forward movement for you guys, right? This is you now kind of starting to plan for the future a little bit, starting to think about what you want moving forward, right? Like I said about that supermoon in Libra, it did kind of pull us to look ahead and think about what we want and maybe start like asking for it or planning for it. Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is good. I feel like you guys will be getting some truth, right? Like if I, earlier story, if it was, you know, resonating that maybe you have unresolved questions, you guys will be getting some truth. But I think actually the key to it is kind of letting it go, right? So when we're so focused on it, things from the universe tend to kind of be held back until that moment where we let it go and we're not thinking about it and we're actually ready to receive those answers, right? So I think moving on, you know, moving into this Hangman, the Sun, Page of Pentacles, that energy of, you know, moving forward, the other side of the leaf, if you will. Yeah, and then that is when you will kind of get your Ace of Swords truth, whether it actually come externally or you just kind of within yourself find that truth. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, this is really good because this is you finally being grounded. I think Taurus season will be really, really good for you guys. I feel like, yeah, temperance, that's so good. Yeah, things in your life will be tempered, right? If you're kind of feeling like things are like complicated or overwhelming or confusing right now, there will be relief in that. I think the key to it is just you guys kind of taking that step forward or making that effort to make progress. And that's when you'll kind of get that truth or get that acceptance. And then Queen of Pentacles, that groundedness, temperance, the universe working with you to kind of get you where you need to be. All right, can we get a final message for Cancer? Any last advice? Oh, wow, okay. The Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful, okay. Right, so Aries season, like I said, you guys are settling into Aries season very nicely. The Wheel of Fortune, you know, you really do feel like things are kind of working out in your favor. You're very, very grounded and you're keeping up very well, and I feel like you are being rewarded for the moves you're making in Aries season. You just kind of like being so go with the flow about it and just being like, yes, I'm just gonna like embrace Aries season, whatever you have for me, like I'm ready for it. You guys are totally being rewarded for that. And then Taurus season, I feel like you guys will be so comfortable, and that might be actually when you kind of really start to see those more tangible rewards for the work you are doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you soon for the mid-monthlies, and we'll talk more. Bye-bye.